Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Scorpio, I wanted to try this out. I've been wanting to try out this little personal fireplace, but it might get a little hot up in here, so I might put it out. Anyways, I just thought it would be a little special for you, Scorpio, for your oracle messages, for whenever you guys get this video and it resonates for you. So, Scorpio, let's go ahead and find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. And this is for Scorpio and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see here. Oh, I love this. We got a new promise or a new moon, which brings a new promise. Now, that you might find yourself already committing to a different or maybe a new lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, and also maybe a commitment when it comes to something really important for you. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a business opportunity, maybe it's investing in something here. So I do feel that this is a great time, actually, to start implementing those promises and stick to them. And it's really about making a promise for yourself. But I do see that we are at this new stage. And so heaven wants to let you know, Scorpio, not Sagittarius, that you have something new that is promising on the horizon. Okay, let's see what else for you. Yeah, it's already getting hot up in here, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to handle the fire. So I have to figure this out. And I definitely don't want to have the windows open in here because I like to have my privacy. I don't want people listening. Not that I have people outside my window, but you never know. Okay, we've got the vision quest. We have the desert. Ooh. So this is a time where you have cleansed, you have cleared. Continue to keep yourself open for visions that come to you. And you might actually surprise yourself because this is a time where you're invoking a lot of power because yes, maybe things have gotten real dry in life or we feel empty, but we also have this great space where visions can arise here. Now, maybe some of you Scorpios, take it if it resonates, maybe you're feeling to do some type of maybe spiritual journey. Maybe you've got a sacred place, or maybe you're going to go somewhere, or maybe just do a journey in meditation where you're seeing yourself out in these vast, large spaces and see what comes to you. But this is a time where you get a blank space here to create what it is that you want. Now, I also want you to notice that even in this desert, there's still plant life. This is just really reflecting to you how resilient you are. So you have enough reserves right now to get you by and to continue, your journey here. What else for Scorpio? Oh my gosh, effortless. This is coming out in the energies right now. Being, in a space where we can give in. Don't hold back. Some of you, it may be that you have to just risk letting go of control completely and see where you land. It's okay. But I do see a period where we have, something new, something effortless, and you better expect things here. Whatever quest you're on, for it to come to you. So we have this waterfall, we have a period of effortlessness. Okay, what else? Oh, look at this, love and compassion. This is a time too where, you can expect your relationships to be enhanced. You can feel a lot more comfortable in your own heart space, not feeling that we're blocking something or someone. Because, this is about yourself being open and effortless. There's nothing that you need to worry because I feel that you've done a lot of this work anyways. So you may be reaching out to another may be reaching out to you, but we do have love. Love is at the forefront right now, whether you realize it or not. So don't hold back. I mean, I feel that this love and this compassion is really tied in with the King or Queen of Cups, which would be your energy. Okay, King and Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? And for those that are involved, with an important relationship in your life, you could see that enhanced here, right? Because we've come to some type of maybe ending of a cycle and starting something brand new. Some of you, it really is maybe a new partnership here on the horizon. Okay. What else for Scorpio? I wonder if that fire is a little bit too much. So I know we'll just put it out because it is kind of getting a little bit hot for me. So, oh, this thing is a little bit hot. Anyhow, let's move this to the side. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll have to figure that out. Anyhow, receiving from the angels, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Wow, are you kidding me? Well, that's because you made more room in your life. So don't worry if things have cleared out of your life, if you've done it, or maybe it was, something that you had no control over. There was a reason for it. And now you're being provided with healing energies, healing guidance, messages from your angels. They're giving you a lot of love and compassion here because they know that there's something where you're having to stand in your own truth, which causes you to have to be strong spiritually here. So pay attention to what the angels are, gifting to you. It could be things that stand out to you. It could be the small whispers that you're, feeling and sensing in your heart. Could be feathers here. Notice these feathers that are coming out. What else for Scorpio? Dragonfly. Okay. I just go back to this card because it's talking about those shimmering wings, and dragonflies definitely have shimmering wings. I mean, here's a dragonfly, and here you are. Here you are. So you may have had a what we would call a death and rebirth. We've transformed, or we're emerging into something far more fulfilling. And so here you are rising up and unfolding beautifully here, which is also causing you to sense and feel and see things differently. So go slow with this. This is you. This is you coming into a lot of clarity, coming up for air as well. Taking a deep breath of some type of fresh new air in life. Now, this makes sense here. You're nurturing what you are becoming. You're nurturing the harvest. Pay attention to these things that do come to you, but also honor that heavenly forces and also the forces of nature, including Gaia, will provide for you. You have done a tremendous amount of work for others, mothering or fathering others in some way, shape, or form. And now Spirit wants to offer you that same thing, that unconditional love and support that you offer so freely to others. They want to give it to you. That means you may need to take a little time out if you haven't. Spend more time tuning into what you're being gifted, right? Instead of having to do too much for others, because I do feel that you've made some type of, whether it's like knowingly or unknowingly, some type of energetic promise here to just really be in this place of acceptance, surrendering, effortlessness as much as possible. What else? In Scorpio, you may be just like, I can't remember which zodiac sign it was, but I kind of feel like it's the same with you where maybe it was Aquarius, like your reemergence into life will speak for itself. So perhaps you also resonate with, you may have also been divinely hidden, divinely concealed for reasons, and now you're ready to come up because you're honoring the process that it takes to get that clarity, to get that radiance back, or to get your power back. I was just talking about this mountain and strength here. You will be provided for. You may need to stand firmly or stand your ground right now. Don't question where you're at or what you have. I know it can be easy to fall victim into questioning things and doubting things, comparing ourselves as well, but don't. You are exactly like this mountain, which if you think about it, this has taken, who knows how many years or millennia or whatever, thousands of years, whatever, to form. So we've done the work here. And I feel that this is what you need to take on as being, unmovable or unstoppable here. To not back down even from your own power. Because sometimes what can happen is we could get even scared of our own self at times, of what we're becoming. But it is divine and it is good. You're just, gathering all of your energy here. And it's important to utilize strength wisely, which means we may need to have more compassion because it does take strength, especially if we're being challenged or triggered, to go back into a place of just having compassion for another, for their shortcomings or, whatever, than it does to react. But this is the key right now because, it's like you're being protected by these angels. What else? Oh, ancient healing wisdom. You've got that shaman coming through. Oh boy, you've got a lot of energy right now for sure. And this is a time where you are invoking, activating, embracing all kinds of healing wisdom. Now, this isn't coming from a place where you're looking outside of yourself. It's coming from the inside, this vision quest, this desert here. Let's get more about this shaman, this ancient healing wisdom that is taking and occurring in your life. See, this is your new beginnings. This is exactly what I see. You're rising yourself into a place where, yes, you will always, Scorpio, you will always have a sense of mystery to you. That's what shamans are anyways. Anyhow, you will always have mystery and secrets that you may even keep for yourself because they are very divine. And sometimes we do need to keep some things to ourselves, but there are times that we absolutely need to share that. And so you might find yourself really stepping more into your power, being able to access ideas, information that you don't even know where it comes from because it's coming from the spiritual. And so look what we have. We have new beginnings here, something very wise and healing for you to embrace. This is your emergence here. What else? Yeah, your reality has shifted or it's about to shift. Green man, synergy, the forces of nature are right by you, offering support. And also, this is a reminder too, even to help us get into that place of compassion that everything works out harmoniously. We all need these other things to work in a beautiful flow. And this is what God, the heavens, the angels are providing you. The forces of nature are providing for you. So we're paying attention to that synergy. So, I was talking about you feeling really depleted here, all dried up. And now I see like 6 of Cups or even 6 of Pentacles with this synergy here. Feeling the flow. Here's your new promise. Effortlessness. Invocation. Okay, we got ceremony. Whether it's honoring ancient wisdom healing being activated and coming through you, whether it's your emergence here or you're inviting some type of new energy or creating space to heal. Let's get a little bit more about this invocation and the ceremony here. This is your ability here to invite this energy. So spend some time in solitude. This is going to be important. And you might find yourself having to be, often solitary to recharge your batteries, to utilize your gifts in, in ways where, sometimes we don't, it's really interesting because, it's like sometimes we don't think these little things really do a whole lot, but they do. Oh, yes, they do. It's when we get distracted with everybody's business, social media crap, falling for feeling like we have to listen to every single damn information that's out there that, really, really does surround all of us. I mean, I don't think anyone is immune to over information, an overload of information. And I feel like at least 80 or 90% of it we don't really need. So, as a sacred soul, you are a sacred soul. You're required to have those moments to be with spirit. You have to cultivate solitude. And I know many of you do. But, if you find yourself in solitude where it's uncomfortable, then we need to reinforce what we're focusing on, because you got a lot of power here. And I see that you're reinventing yourself. You're changing yourself, not only energetically, but physically. More radiant, more attractive, more beautiful, because we're clearing or have cleared things out that are not necessary, because you're bringing forth some type of new energy here that is wanted. And you might find yourself being really innovative, bringing something old school or ancient, making it into something new or that makes sense for you and possibly others. What else? Oh, see, I just feel this is just more of the nature forces working with you, having magic in your life, noticing magic. Let's get more about the fairies here. Now, some of you may have a strong, connection with fairies or elementals. This is your wake up call. Oh my God. I don't know if something stood out to you or something kind of woken up something inside of your own soul, but if it hasn't happened, you're going to have it. You're going to get your wake up call. And it is magical. So you're getting a wake up call from the higher realms, from the spiritual realms, because yes, there may have been something, and we all do this. We get so inundated by the material realm that we sometimes feel lost. We feel disconnected. And so here you are getting a wake up call from your angels, from something that I feel is going to really stand out to you, whether it's coming from the outside or in, but it will invoke a great epiphany here. This card was coming out here. Look at, is this your wake up call here to have fun? Because look at that earth magic. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yes, absolutely. So we have to get creative too, because sometimes I know it gets difficult to make things fun at times. But this is where you got that old ancient energy, but also a very new and vibrant energy as well, that young, vibrant energy. And that's what I like. I like this because I recognize this. I have this in myself too. There's like this old soul and a very new soul, like it's combined and merged. So it's like a hybrid soul. Ooh, yes, hybrid soul. Okay, what else for Scorpio? I was mentioning that to someone else too. So it's coming out with you. I think it was Aquarius, Scorpio. So there may be, you may even resonate with Aquarius's reading in this series, or you may, be dealing with or working with an Aquarius either in the past, present, or in the future here. Creation, this dream time. Sound can be really important. This might be a time too where you can find that space where you can speak or sing or maybe even yell out sounds for creation. There may be special mantras, but this is a time where your dream time is really important to invoke something here, okay? Oh, yes. I mean, there's so much with earth energies. And I was noticing something here with all these like little flowers. All these things are really, detailed and delicate that come from Mother Nature. So some of you might be creating or make things with your hands here that, you know, are natured, inspired here. But we do have this creation. So you're being invoked, not only magician energy here, the vision, the passion to create and to see what what can be created here, because I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing a place where we're seeing exactly the opportunities right in front of us, because there is no doubt about it. I don't know what that instrument's called. I think it's a didgeridoo, or I don't know if I'm saying that right. A didgeridoo, that sound. So yeah, sound does create here. It could even be one of the very first things in creation too. Well, not one of the very first things, but sound is very powerful. So we are being vigilant too with how we are making our sounds. Words are containers for power here. Now, sometimes having no sound is just as powerful. Cultivating peace, tranquility will only enhance your own well-being, but also it can open you up to the unexpected ideas, unexpected creation, unexpected people, circumstances, making your life feel magical once again. Because I know you go in and out of this. This is an absolute truth. You go in and out of feeling magical, feeling really low, feeling probably disconnected, coming back. The cycles of life. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Okay. Oh, look at this. See, passion. I am seeing some real activation with that Kundalini power here, awakening passion, where maybe you are absolutely may surprise yourself here. Now, we may be dealing with someone too, now or in the future, that could embody the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, isn't that funny that I had that fire? Oh my gosh. See, it's just so funny. Listen to my intuition about this fire. Felt like you needed to see fire. Now, there could be something too with, now I feel like I should light it up again, because now it's cooling down. There's, a fire meditation, creation, purification. But this is what I like. You have 100% control over this fire, right? So you've tamed something here. You've mastered something, or you're about to. Okay, now I feel like I want to light that fire one more time, you guys. Let's do it. Now I might have to put it out again because it might get too hot. Okay, what else for... I like watching fire. This is why I got this little sucker here. I think this is called like a mini personal tabletop fire pit or something like that. I don't know. You could do s'mores and stuff with this. Okay. All right, what else for Scorpio? Hope is the conduit for miracles. This is why it's important not to get engaged with hopeless situations, hopeless people, hopeless minds, okay? You are a carrier of hope. In fact, that's one of your jobs, is to be a hope, is to be the seed of hope. Because when you're in alignment with love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. And I know your peace has been disrupted. But this is a time where, again, you're harnessing and taking control of your own power, creating something new, or something that maybe you've already created, but now you've got more zest, more energy to do it. And here you are, not allowing your peace to be disrupted because you're gracefully emerging. And as you're gracefully emerging, you're gracefully attracting, which puts you in that place of effortlessness. Now, don't try to force visions or dreams to you if you feel that you're doing that. Just put it out, put your intention out there. Take time for communion here with nature spirits, with heaven, with God, with Jesus. And then give yourself time. It will come to you. You just can't, you just can't say, okay, right now, force it right now. It might come to you when you're, maybe playing with fire or something. Okay, what else? Yeah, unfoldment. I love this. I love that this emergence and this unfoldment is coming out. You know, a lot of you, you've done some type of spiritual, quest or growth, whether you see it as spiritual or maybe just personal growth here. And it really is a beautiful thing to watch you rise up from the depths of your own soul. And here you are rising up from the depths of your own soul and revealing yourself in a way that's a lot more profound and beautiful. Not that you weren't doing that before, but you're definitely taking this time now and not taking a shortcut or getting impatient. You're taking the time and allowing things to unfold naturally. This is why you're gaining information naturally to you and other things naturally to you. And I always say with that lotus flower, it has to rise up from the dark, murky, muddy waters, but it finds its way to the surface. It's so beautiful. This is, even dragonflies, they go through their own metamorphosis process. And I actually think it's like years before they, hatch or come out as a dragonfly. What else? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. You know what? I actually wrote something down. If I can, I wrote something down just to remind me too of the energies that I wanted to focus on. And I feel like I should just share it with you. I mean, because it's just talking about this contemplation and stillness. But I wish I could. What did I write it on? Hold on. Let me look. I know it was stillness. It was silence, integrity, stillness, love, and peace. 5 things. Okay. Now I don't know if I can repeat that, but the first one was silence, integrity, stillness, love, peace. This is you harnessing that ancient wisdom, because ancient wisdom knows that things don't need to be as difficult as we make them. Our human mind wants to make it. This is why the spiritual realm has no time limit. This is why we have to give in and be yielding and work on spirit's time, right? And sometimes the ego time and spirit's time, it does match. But more times than not, it doesn't. Or it's kind of close. What else? I'm already getting hot from this fire, so I might have to put it out. Woo! But I like it. I love fire. Love it. Surprise! Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Now we got to be open, right? This is why, it's important not to shut your valve off, right? Your own valve. Think about that water, the heart, the emotions here. You don't want to shut it off. You want to keep it open, because you keeping that open heals yourself and it heals others, okay? And you're due for a surprise here. You are absolutely due for some type of loving surprise, romantic gesture, something good here. What else? Yeah, oneness is your true nature. It doesn't have to be so difficult. I know sometimes we can, because if we start thinking too much about too many things, and I'm guilty of it too, I have to step out of all of this worldly things. In fact, sometimes I just want to leave for about 3 months and not tell anyone. I want to go to that desert, into a cave for about 3 months and not tell anyone, and just go. So if I ever, leave the channel for about 3 months, you'll know where I'm at, but I wouldn't do that. Anyhow, I mean, maybe like a week would be cool too. Oneness is your true nature. Feeling the oneness from the divine, from your angels, with life. This is why it's important to, take it easy here. because we can get so like caught up in even the most like detailed things in life that it just divides our energy. Okay. And we have to take control of that. As a spiritual warrior, you have to take control of that. That is your duty and job in this lifetime because you're a sacred soul. What else? You're manifesting your dreams. Oh my goodness, my dreams are coming true. They're absolutely coming true. Try to see where you can have fun. This might be that wake up call here, you know, because it's like doing something maybe fun and different, not being bothered by the mundane things in life. Oh my God, hold on. Oh no, there's a spider. What in the world? Okay, your guys' reading is kind of interesting. So the spider, this little guy, I gotta. Okay, I blew him off. He was crawling on my microphone. You know, spiders to me is a good omen. It's like you've done the work. Being meticulous, being patient is the key. Be patient when it comes to having your dreams being manifested. It's coming true. So I feel that your angels is trying to wake you up and tell you not to miss something. You got to notice something here that's going on. Okay? Pay attention of your own skills here. And I'm not talking about skills that were taught from you. I'm talking about skills that come from that ancient part of you. Invoke that because you're absolutely manifesting your dreams. And didn't we get a thing about dreams here? Another card about dreams? I thought there was something about dreams. Okay, maybe I'm going crazy. What else for Scorpio? I thought there was another thing about your dreams. Well, maybe it was that vision that I was picking up. Vision, yeah, visions and dreams. Listening with your heart, because you can. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. This is why it's important not to shut off the valve of love, because then we can't hear spirit. We can't get the healing. And it also will suck your energy. It'll make you tired. I know we go through periods where we do want to shut off and shut down, and that's okay. But you've got this ability right now to listen with your heart and truly trust it. Now, also, I feel that there may be conversations going on too, because I feel in this period of silence, integrity, peace. Well, I know that was the last one, but love. And what was the other one? Stillness. It comes to you here. Those messages come to you. And so you'll be able to listen fully to people or maybe the environment or, you know, spirit fully. Because we're not in a rush for anything. We're just available for what's going to arise. And at the same time as things are arising for you, you're rising up too with that emergence card. What else? Well, that fire is kind of getting big, isn't it? Ebb and flow. We got the ocean, and this is also a great reminder that this nature always teaches us great things in life. Just like the ebb and flow of the ocean, we got to go with it. Sometimes we just have to. We can't go against the current or the waves. We just kind of have to go with it. But that's the thing, and that's the secret with you is you're above it. Notice this lotus flower. You're no longer feeling, like you're getting whipped around in the ocean or the water here. You're above it. And you're still unfolding beautifully because you found your surface. You found your spot. And you're breathing it all in. But we do have ebbs and flows in life itself, in relationships, even in our finances, our moods. What else for Scorpio? The sword and the rose. It's kind of funny. This was moving around here. This earth magic fairies, because we have this thing about protection and power. Yes, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity. See, solidarity first and foremost with your ancestors, angels, the heavens. And we have force, honor, protection, power. Some of you may need to force, yourself to be powerful. Force yourself not to get involved with situations or things that want to just kind of pull you back into the water where you don't belong back in the water. I mean, we always like to take a dip in the water. What else? Simplifying your life. Some of you might be doing this, cleaning up, reorganizing, tidying up, or getting rid of things, simplifying your life to the point where, you could be getting rid of bills. You could be getting rid of excessive, whatever, things, ideas, people. This is the time to do it. We're switching something up. We no longer feel the need to have maybe these things fill us up because you're already full. With the solitude, the strength, you're already full. So now you're at this place where it's a natural attraction. Not that nothing was before, but if you're simplifying, you're creating that space, you're shifting the energies here, right, for something new, something promising for yourself. What else? Now see, oh my God, come on, Scorpio, it's so beautiful hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Yes, you are. Now, there may be something about letters here, but you do hear messages from Spirit. Again, this is why it's important to tune into that, something that you can maybe make your sanctuary or solitude. Let's get more about this hearing messages from Spirit for Scorpio. Purification. Yeah, Spirit is helping you purify your situation here. Whatever you want to perceive as this rain, right? A rainstorm cleanses things, clears out things that are unnecessary, that we can't hear or see messages from Spirit. Because you've got that special bond with Spirit, Scorpio. What else? And you're being shown, how to access it, how to utilize it, where to use it. Okay, take it easy. Try to hold back. I feel, again, it's going to take some strength to kind of stand firm where you're at without feeling we have to rush something or chase after something. So this is important, right? To avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek that inner fulfillment first. This is your sanctuary. This is your foundation here. Because you don't want to get caught up into something or someone where, oops, made a mistake. Oh, God, that's like another thing we got to deal with and untangle. And also, heaven has something better for you. This is why. What else? Celebrate, dance, do whatever you got to do right now to feel good, to feel happy. Celebrate your life. Celebrate how far you've come. And I do see, a period where we can be celebrating and dancing with others. But I feel like you're finding something out and you're so tuned in here. Now this card is kind of fallen here. We got passion. So keeping that flame of passion. See the flame? See, this is so interesting, I swear. And then we even have the fire here. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We even have a masculine, that feminine energy. It's like bringing together here because it works. And it's not hard to keep the flame of passion alive. The heartbeat, it is the heartbeat of love. And this is also why it's important too to spend time alone so that because when we know how to keep the passion alive in our own life, we can do it with another. I'm seeing something not be boring here, so that's good. What else? Relax. I like this card. Find joy in the simple pleasures of things or just being together with the people that you have now. Not having to make a fuss about, okay, wow, there's something wants to come out with that. Not having to make a fuss about things, you know? Maybe it's just looking at a lake or, well, you know, simple things. And this is this whole thing about simplifying your life so that you can relax more. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So your happiness is your reflection, the level of faith in the universe. So find joy in just being together with the universe, if that's all you have right now. Thank God you have that connection. I feel sorry for people that do not have a connection to spirit or the spiritual realm of whatever they believe, because it's a lonely, lonely, lonely road. It's a road you don't want to go down by yourself. What else? Proceed softly. Yeah, I just see you taking your time with things. I think the most important thing, you know, with that strength card in the voids is just not acting out on impulse or even out of desperation because we don't feel like we're going to get something or someone right now. You got to take care of that. There's something going on more than meets the eye here. Your inner power grows in moments of quietude. Quietude is so important. Seek that relief. In fact, I feel this is exactly the medicine you need right now, is to have quietude. Because we have been programmed in some way, shape, or form in this world, in this reality, to constantly be busy. I freaking hate it. Constantly being busy means we're constantly being disconnected from the forces of nature and the forces of heaven. So it's a trap. And I'm here to release or show people where the tricks and the traps in life are, because I care. So proceed softly, quietly. Remain inconspicuous in the time being, because yes, like Aquarius or whoever it was, I felt like it was Aquarius, your reemergence into the world will speak loudly. It will speak for itself. You're becoming more and more of something quite special. Just know that. What else? Take an action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So I sense Ace of Wands with the Passion card and something else. So that is saying that something is going to arrive, or something that you will not be able to not notice because it will be an attraction factor, like a moth to a flame here. Go for it. Leap over that river if you need to. Who cares? Do it. It's your time, because you've been well rested. You've waited for your opportunity. And this is the opportunity that you can absolutely not hesitate on taking action on, because it can turn into something prosperous for you in some way, shape, or form. What else? Self-indulgence. Yes, it is time for self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, or taking that time to heal, the shadow work, self-appreciation. And this is why Spirit is trying to remind you of how special you are, to celebrate that you are appreciated from the heavens here. Okay, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to turn that fire off. It's getting hot in here, you guys. Woo! Okay, what else? When I think I've surrendered more. Oh my gosh, you're really being asked to be in complete trust of the forces around you, because there's definitely potent, powerful energies because you've invoked them, you've invited them, you've attracted them. Now they're asking you to trust. Trust, trust, trust. Which means if we're trying to control an outcome or something or someone, or maybe we feel rushed into something, take a step back and see if you can surrender more and more and more. You know, I see this dandelion as new seeds being planted in your future here. What else? Yeah, release. We have the autumnal equinox, so there could be something with that time period here. But keep releasing. This is you just, you know, when I think I've surrendered, keep surrendering more. And maybe you need to just release trying to figure things out too much. Again, because what you're looking for most of you, if you're looking too much, you're looking on the outside where there isn't anything on the outside that I can see that you're going to get answers unless you're dialed in, right? And then you know that you're getting communication from the universe, from the heavens, from ancient ones. But it's going to be an automatic knowing within you. And I do see this release card as like the death card. We're not working with tarot, but you know, the death card is also associated with Scorpio. So this is really, you know, you owning something very powerful within your own self of the death and the rebirth, being resurrected or feeling that resurrection. What else? That is it. Okay, so let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit helping Scorpio? Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. This is what Spirit is helping you with. Merging with grace, clarity, truth, standing in truth, dwelling in truth. And that truth is oneness is my true nature. Feeling complete. And now what happens is what we bring into our life and our reality is a bonus and gifts from the universe and heaven. Because you've honored this truth, this promise. Now let's find out a blessing that you have to look forward to in the near future for Scorpio. A blessing that's coming towards Scorpio in the near future. Oh, ending a toxic relationship or finding out, because this is all about truth here. Yeah, I feel that you're knowing, you know exactly what you're willing to sacrifice and what you're not. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. So this is what you have to look forward to, of having that awareness, because you've done this work here. You're dwelling in truth, which means you're repelling negative and toxic situations and, yes, relationships. It's not only that you need to be aware, but man, people better be aware of you, because what goes around comes around. I guarantee you, if someone tries to mess with Scorpio, they will get the brunt. They will feel the whiplash of their own consequences. May not happen immediately, but it will happen. Because when you're a sacred soul and you have got divine protectors, they're not going to allow people and situations to get away with things. And love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. This is another reason why, we're in that place of honoring solitude, so that you know what is it that you do and are willing to give up and what are you not. Now we can come into something where we have equality, we have healthy boundaries. It's not this codependent thing, it's an interdependent thing, which makes you feel a lot more fluid, more harmonized. Okay, I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.